Hi everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Offroad Network. We're live at 5 on a Tuesday afternoon. It's about 80 degrees here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm waiting for you to come visit. Are you coming to visit? That's what I want to know. In March or in April? Tell me. Or are you waiting until summer months where we're going to go up to the north? Remember, that's not here in the heat. It's up in the north. It's 80 degrees today. Well, 79 and sunny when I finished my mountain bike ride about 2 o'clock. 4 o'clock. It was about 4 o'clock. My time. So, hello everyone. Make sure you're saying hello as you come in. I'm kind of doing a check-in tonight. More of a check-in than anything else. So I hope everybody is kind of around and hanging out because I just want to throw some motivation your way if you need it. Throw some motivation my way if I need it. Throw some motivation at everybody to get our little booties out of our seats and outside into the sunshine. Now, I understand the sun may not be shining where you are, but good news. Sun's shining where I am, and you're welcome to be where I am right now. Right? Okay, so let's have kind of a serious moment. How are you doing? You doing okay? Are we doing okay? We need to do this check-in. Life has still not come back to normal. I don't know what normal is for anybody right now. I don't know what your normal used to be. I don't know if you want to go back to your normal. There's a lot of that conversation going on right now. Like, do I need to go back to what my normal was? Can I just go forward? Absolutely. Yes, please. And that's kind of what we're going to do anyways. But you saw my topic. The topic tonight is fighting to have fun, right? The fight to have fun. And we're consistently being told, no, you can't go here. No, you can't go there. No, we can't do this. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do this. And it's frustrating. Who's frustrated? Throw a heart, throw a something if you're frustrated. Because I get it. I'm frustrated too. The lucky part to Arizona is we're kind of under control here. Like, our restaurants are open, everything is open. We're doing what we want to do for the most part. Like, we got to wear the mask and all that type of thing. But I'm really hoping that you guys are getting outside, that you're getting somewhere, that you're allowing yourself to go have fun. And I think that's where this conversation needs to go, is that moment of allowing yourself to go outside and allowing yourself to have fun. Get past the negativity. Get past everybody telling you that you can't do it. Get past the process of not being able to be with your friends or people in a peer group. Get past that. We have to, at some point, get past that, ladies. And I'm really pushing you, maybe, encouraging you, saying you got this, to put something on your calendar to get yourself out of the house. Get yourself out and moving. Get yourself out to go do something fun. Get yourself out to see what's going to happen. All right? Even here on Facebook, we have a lot of social pressures. Like, we're not even allowed to post pictures of a group of us together. Why? Because, well, we're scared that we're going to have a bunch of people saying, what are you doing standing next to each other without masks on? Who feels that way? Have you been in a group lately and you're like, man, normally we would take a picture and we'd post this and we'd be super excited and we'd show everybody what we're doing, but right now, oof, can't do that. I think that's the most disappointing part of this whole scene that we're in, this whole chapter that our world is in right now, is that it's making you feel like you can't be socially connected. This is great. Our campfire right afterwards is going to be a ton of fun. Today we're going to talk about what's the craziest thing that you've seen on the trail, so at least we have some chat session moments to talk about, right? And the online side, like, We've gotten okay at it. Everybody's gotten good at it. Some of us are better at technology than others. And so it's a challenge for some, right? But we're doing it. But that's not the physical contact. That's not the one-on-one. That's not the coming here to hang out. That's not laughing around a campfire. That's not eating great food that you've never tried before. That's not going out on the trail and learning something new. That's not a lot of things. And so I'm really encouraging you guys to step out of your box if you haven't already and commit to coming to one of our events or to one of the events that's close by to you, or do something. You know me. I don't care what you do, but I want you to do something. That's the most important part. So tonight, I'm excited to tell you that we do have some spots available still for the March event, March 10th to the 14th. It's what we considered our newbies event. I'm going to change the name because I get to do that. We're going to call it the 101. And here's the thing with that group. March 10 to 14, it's the 101 camping edition. And here's the scene. I'm going to say on the very first day, it's the what do we even call that thing? It's my 5-hour class that I give all the time. But we're going to extend it to like 8 hours, right? The trail training, there it is. So we're going to extend that trail training to like 8 hours for the group that's here on the very first day. It's a 101. It's giving you all the tools you need before we go out onto the trail. Then the next 2 days, we're going to go out onto the trail, utilize those tools, and expand upon them. So if this is the only date range that you have available and maybe you feel like you're more than a newbie, that's fine. Come and learn the proper techniques of how to winch, how to use a high lift, how to use all those tools that maybe you don't have yet, but I do, so you get to come and play with them. All right? So that's March 10 to the 14th. That's the 101. Then today, just before we went live, I opened up the April events for you to register for. So April 16 to 20 is the navigation. April 21 to 25 is everyone. And April 28 to May 2nd is the 5+ edition. So the difference between these, the 16 to 20 is the navigation one. Basically, we're going to go get lost a bunch and we're going to try and figure out how to get our way out. Actually, there's a bunch of different ways that you can use navigation to plan, to prep, and then to be out there. And hopefully you never do get lost. But if you do, we can also work on figuring out where you are in this atmosphere to get yourself back home. The Everyone edition, everyone's welcome, ladies. Every lady is welcome, just to make sure we say that correctly. Everyone is welcome. So it doesn't matter your skill level, doesn't matter your thought process, doesn't matter your vehicle, doesn't matter anything, okay? 4x4, it is 4x4 based, right? Vehicle-wise. It doesn't matter if you have a vehicle, ladies, you don't need a vehicle. Remember, none of these do you need a vehicle for. You can fly in and you can have a great time. And then the 5+ edition, that's the 35-inch tires and greater. That's for our ladies that want a little more oomph. They've gone through the trail training class. They've gone through a couple other things and they're like, yeah, take us on some big girl trails and let's try this thing out. All right. So those are the topics there. A couple weeks ago, we created a coupon code for the March group. That one's still available for March 10 to 14th. And it's that 101 newbies class. You can use snow, all in capital letters. And that will get you the $2.99, the 40% off rate. It'll never go back to 50% off rate that it was in at the beginning of the year. And then the April group, tonight, we are fighting to have fun. I want you guys to put it on your calendar. Grab one of these weekends and put it on. And so the coupon code for the discount is FIGHT. All capital letters, FIGHT. Amy, if you're asking where the camping trips are, they're right here in Phoenix, Mesa, Arizona. You come here. They're glamping, meaning there's running water and showers. and it's great food and great entertainment and a lot of great stuff. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to come here, have fun, be a part of what we're doing. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask now. Feel free to join into the campfire later, and I'd definitely be able to help you out with that. Okay? So, March 10 to 14, the 101 group. Only thing different is we're doing the class on day 1, and then we're going to use it for day 2 and 3. All right? The everyone group, we go wheeling on the first day. I understand what everybody's needs are. Then we do class on the second day based on needs. And then we go on to the third day of wheeling and ramp it up some more. So you're learning the entire time as well, but you're not getting the full class. We're focusing on a couple of 3, 4, 5 topics on that second day. And then the 5+ edition, we're going wheeling. We're going wheeling. We're going to go try some fun stuff. We're going to apply everything that we've been learning and been trying and been working through. And hopefully nothing super crazy happens, but I'm sure there'll be some winching opportunities to get right in the middle of. And when that stuff happens, ladies, I'm very aggressive. Like, come and do this. This is not me doing it for you. This is you learning. Get your hands in those gloves and let's go do this. All right? So I'm really encouraging you to do that. If you need some more encouragement, you just give me a call and let's figure it out. Again, you don't need a vehicle. You can fly in. Again, you can drive your little car if you don't have a vehicle. That's fine. If you have a vehicle, super awesome. You'll be one of the people that takes one of these passengers that's coming in differently. Passengers, you actually have a lot more fun to some degree, as we've learned, because you get to keep going into a bunch of different people's vehicles. So there's just no reason not to, especially because you're here to learn. Okay. We have gotten to the end of February somehow. Gotta love short months. February always blows by. The King of the Hammer's in there and everything else going on. It just turns into such a fast month. So we're at the end of the month. I looked at the calendar for March, which, great news, we don't have to change anything. So calendar for March is pretty well standing as is. May add a tread trainer class in March as well, but I'll figure that out in the next couple days. And then the International Women's Day is on Monday, March 8th. Which is exciting. Daylight savings time starts, so West Coast everybody gets another hour of light, which is great. Another reason to go outside. Other than that, Easter Jeep Safari is going on at the very end of March. So if you're going to go to Easter Jeep Safari, I will let you know that we will start our own WhatsApp group, so we can keep that chatter off of all the other groups. And anybody that's actually in town will have our own, so you guys can hook up with each other as you want and talk about your week. I mean, we definitely want to share it with everybody else, but like hey, let's hook up here and let's do this and let's do that. We'll put that in our own group, okay? So just know that that is something that I'll be asking you guys for as we get halfway through March or setting into March is, hey, who's going to Easter Jeep so I can put you into that group with us. I will be there. There will be a lot of exciting things happening. Time will tell what all that is because everything is still up in the air. I'm telling you guys, the fight to have fun is real. I am just as guilty. I mean, you know me, I don't really sit in my house all the time, but I've wanted to. I haven't wanted to go outside either. It's 70 degrees here. It's 80 degrees here. So I don't even have that of the grayness heading over me, which I'm sure so many of you do. Get out of there. Come to the blue sky. Come to the sunshine. Come and hang out. Let's get outside. Let's do fun things. Put something on your calendar. I'm trying to make this as cost efficient for you as possible. If there's more needs, Let me know. Don't just say, oh, I can't do it. Don't say that. Say, Charlene, this is what's going on. And then I'm kind of resourceful. There's a lot of resources out there for a lot of crazy things. And we'll either figure it out together, or I'll say, yeah, we tried. But at least we can sit together and try instead of say, oh, no, I can't do it. Oh, no, I can't do this. Oh, no, I can't do that. And there's a couple of you that are on right now that can justify and testify that we've done that before. Like, we've sat down together and we've made a plan so that you guys can come out and have fun. The fight to have fun is real right now, and I don't want you guys to lose in it. We're going to win at this fight. Dang it. We're going to win at this fight. We have to win at this fight. Now, the other part to this conversation, ladies, is you're on here because, well, more than likely you have the fight, or you needed to hear a little bit of that. There's a lot of ladies that aren't on right now because they've given up on the fight, and they're holed back into their house, and they're not going out wheeling, and they're not doing anything fun. If you know one of those girls, reach out to them. Please reach out to them. I have a circle of people I'm reaching out to. Everybody needs to reach out. I wish I could reach out to every single person, but I'm just not capable. Let's just be real about this. I'm not capable of reaching out to everybody. This is my reach out to everybody as I can. You reach out to me, we got a conversation going. Okay, so kind of the first step is there. But there's a lot of other people that are not 100% in that fight to go forward and to get out. And we need to help them as well. So if you're feeling good, if you're out there, you're like, boom, Charlene, you're not talking to me. I got this. Sweet. Now I'm talking to you. Ladies, we need to go find some other ladies that are challenged right now and not wanting to go out and have fun, and pull their booties out of their house and get them out into the dirt, whatever that looks like, right? So I'm really, really, really encouraging you. If you're feeling good, pass that smile on. Find somebody that you have noticed hasn't shown up lately, and let's figure out what's going on. Let's say, hey, which glamping trip are you going to? Or I'm going to this one. You want to come with? Hey, I got an open seat. That might be that thing that actually gets somebody to go. Or, hey, this is my flight arrangements. You going to come with? They may not be in your area, so of course it's going to be different than that, right? But we need to do this. We all need to do this. I need to do this. I'm lucky. Arizona girls, California girls, we're lucky right now. Like, our weather is great. I feel so sincerely challenged for all the people that are stuck in that freezing cold. I don't know how to relate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to come off as rude when I say it was 79 and sunny today when I got done with my mountain bike ride. But what I am saying is, girls, I want you to come and visit. We have the space. We have the facility. We have everything. Okay. Am I done? Are you done with me? Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. But still, anybody else need to hear it one more time? Do me a favor, reach out to somebody else. If that's your one goal for this week, between this Tuesday and next Tuesday, can we reach out to somebody else that you used to see here all the time? That you used to know was on the task all the time? That you used to know was as part of the chat? Everybody's got something going on. Everybody's got a fight right now. Like, everybody's got a fight. There's fights of depression. There's fights of families. There's still fights of schools. There's fights with all kinds of things going on that this time and pressure has put on to everybody. There's fights of people not having money because they don't have a job. There's all kinds of fights out there. And if all we can do is help them be that person that allows somebody to be successful and help them with their fight, gets them back out into the dirt, says, hey, I'll come over, let's air down those tires, girl, let's do this thing. And I understand that there's also localized fights, like depending on your area, you're not allowed to go out somewhere. You're not allowed to be somewhere. Oh, don't get me started on that, because y'all know how much I love rules. But at the same time, we need to go and do it. We need to go out and be out in that dirt. We need to be out in that sunshine. We need to be out in that snow. Whatever it is you got going on right now, we got to do it. Okay? So I cannot do any more than I am physically doing right now. I have the time, I have the space, I have the opportunity, I have the knowledge, I have tents, I have parking spaces, I have food, I have opportunities for you to get to and from the airport. I got it all, girl. You don't need anything. You need a suitcase with some clothes. I even got shampoo. Don't need to bring it. You need to bring some clothes. That would be awkward. But other than that, and shorts probably if you're coming from the East Coast. But other than that, I got you. That's where we're at with this. And again, I know some girls on here can testify to that. So this was turned into a long-winded little rant. But again, if you have somebody that's out of our circle, that's dropped out, and they have a challenge going, let them hear this. Help them hear this, that we got their back. We want them to come. The next 4 events are open right now to register. If you go to the Ladies Offroad Network events page, Bonnie, maybe you can grab that direct link, the Wild Apricot one. March 10 to 14th is the 101. All right, again, anybody can come, but that first day we're doing skill day first. April 16 to 20th is navigation. We're going to do all kinds of off-roading and get lost and stuff. Of course, you're going to learn techniques as well, but our main focus is navigation. Navigation happens in all of our events, okay? April 21 to 25 is everyone, meaning doesn't matter what your skill level is, what you got going on. The first day we're going to go wheeling. The second day we're going to do skill day. The third day we're going to go back out wheeling. And then April 28th to the 2nd is the 5+ edition, meaning we're going to go grab some big tires and go out and have some fun. All right, cool. Love it, love it, love it. You'll get an email from me here soon with the March updated calendar, which really there isn't any updates. So if you printed it, we're good. Or if you printed it from last month, we're good. And from there, I'm excited to say we're going to go into a campfire. I know. I've been rebooting my computer while we've been online. So the campfire last week was a lot of fun. It was our very first one. And I loved having the interaction with everybody and being able to chit-chat, being able to see what was going on. I mean, Amy taught us about some crafting stuff she was doing. We had some great laughs about some other things. We had cats walk by. We had all kinds of craziness going on. But this week, what I kind of found is I'm like, well, what are we going to talk about next? Because it is kind of awkward being online like that. So I came up with the idea to have a topic, right? And at least that way it gets us chatting. We can totally veer off topic. Trust me, we will. Have you hung out with me before? So we're going to totally veer off topic. But tonight's topic is, what's the craziest thing you've seen on the trail? I thought that would be really fun. I found that picture. Actually, that's what inspired me, was the picture, because I'm dealing with a bunch of pictures right now. And so we will do, we'll just talk about that. And if you guys have pictures that you want to show, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too. No stress. You can just tell your great story, and we'll kind of go around the campfire and everybody can tell their story, and we'll laugh and we'll give thumbs up, because otherwise it's awkward. You feel like you're talking to yourself. We can chat. There's a chat section in there. So if you haven't done Blue Jeans with us before, it's just like Zoom or any of these other online deals. But Blue Jeans is one that I've used for years because it has a lot of other capabilities that I utilize as well. So if you can, if you haven't already, the best idea is to download the app to your phone if you're going to use your phone. If you're going to use it on your computer, no stress. You have the link in the description above, and so you can just press the link, and as soon as we're done, it will fire up and you can go right there, or boom, there it is. Bonnie just dropped it in. See how awesome this is? So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna start it up here in 1 second. I love that everybody's saying, well, yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. So if you are coming and if you are planning on coming to one of the glamping trips, which one? If you guys have any questions for me, hit me right now. Or if you want to ask over on the other side, that's fine too. Either way works for me. But anybody have any questions before we light into the campfire? I really do want you guys to fight. This is a time, it's one of those times where we make a decision on what we want to do. And we've been told for a long time what we cannot do. Back to Charlene hates rules. Right, Mom? So when Mom presents something to me of, hey, here's some logic, and here's why you cannot do something, or here's what you should do, Charlene, interestingly, I end up doing it a little bit better, right? But if you tell me I can't do something, it's a little frustrating. And that's what we've been told a lot lately. It's can't do, can't do, can't do. So what I'm telling you is, let's do. Let's be intelligent about our doing. Let's go out into the dirt. Let's have some fun. Please take advantage of these camping trips that I've put together for you. I can't do anything more than continue to say, they're right here, ladies, but you have to take it. You have to take it. You got to come join. And it's going to be fun. Trust me. We have a ton of fun. There's no lack of chaos. The cats are in here. Oh, here's Oil. He came up to say hi. Hi, Oil. So, and don't worry, if you're allergic to cats, that's also not a challenge because they have a space while everybody is here also, so no stress there. All right. So I really hope that everything is fine. I don't see any questions coming in. So at that point then, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Say goodnight to everybody. And I will join in to the campfire right now. Hopefully you guys will join over with us as well. Right now, I'm the only one here. This is fun, but it's so one-sided conversation, right? So that's why we're doing the campfires immediately following, so we can all just jump right over, start chit-chatting, have some fun, talk about the craziest thing that we've seen online or on the trail. And by the way, as y'all are saying your goodnights, when you come and hang out, then you can get an entry into the 2021 bucket. Yeah, drawing bucket, just so you know. So, yeah, okay, Amy. Text me, 480-490-2019, and we'll get you hooked up with that information. I'll get you the link. There's a great link. If you go to the 12 Days of Giving, I sent somebody else the link recently. I think it's like on day 3. If you go into our live feeds here and go to 12 Days of Giving from December, and I think it's day 3, it talks all about the glamping trips. Nothing has changed other than I just called it 101 instead of newbies. So yeah, that's a great space to go and look and listen to that live so you can understand what the glamping trips are all about. Ton of fun. Excited to have you join us at one. All right. On that note, I'm going to say goodnight here. Nobody is sharing that video over there, but I see you. Do you see me? All right. Oh. Cheryl's sticking her tongue out at me. Fine. All right. Chaos is starting. I'll see you at the campfire. Bye.